Okay, so quick recap. I have 2 cups of self-rising flour, 1 tablespoon of baking powder, 1/2 tablespoon of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 tablespoon of sugar, 2 firm, because we're not baking cakes, 2 firm sticks of butter that I have cut up inside of this lovely mixture right here. So I am going to stir all of that together, kind of chop it, because you're just basically cutting it in. Yes, you should use a knife. I have a spoon with a nice sharp corner. I say with a nice sharp corner, like I have a spoon knife. That's not a thing, I don't think, but maybe we should invent one. So yeah, that would be good to invent. Like a spoon with like the little knife edges on the side. Like not to eat with, because you probably kill yourself. Or not necessarily kill yourself. You might cut your mouth up real bad. Anyway, I can't delete that. It's already said. Whatever. So we are going to cut this in with my spoon. And then after it's cut in real good, I got black jeans, y'all, and I got flour all over me. So we're gonna cut that in real good. And I have whisked together 2 large eggs. So whisk it really good. I've already whisked it. It's been sitting for a minute. So they are whisked well. I'm going to pour that in there. Come on, guys. Come on. All eggs out. Put that in there. And I'm going to take my spoon again and move that around. And it's starting to get a little thicker. So just keep moving it and cutting it in and moving it around and cutting it in and all that good stuff. And until it gets, for me, unmanageable. But this is what I have. Well, I see that. That's what I got. All right. So I did not have buttermilk, but I did grab some white milk and some white vinegar. 1 cup, 1 tablespoon, or just pour it. That's what I did. And it gets nice and it's a little thicker, you know, a little thicker. But that's what I use for the buttermilk. And so you're just gonna pour a little in at a time and still cut it in, move it around. Oh, I thought I was gonna have to use that big old bowl, and I don't. Less dishes to dirt up, yay. So spin it around, twirl it around, circle it around a little bit more. And you're just gonna play with this, and play with it, and play with it, and play with it. You might use the whole cup, you might just use 3/4 of a cup. I really don't use the whole cup. So nice and thick. And the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna plop this onto, this is what I have. We're gonna put it on a nice floured surface and play in it some more. So I'm gonna clean up my hands and make my floury surface. Okay, so I have, and I didn't use, so yeah, I didn't use the whole cup. So yeah, about 3/4 cup of your buttermilk. Or sometimes I just mix what I have in the refrigerator. I might mix some half and half and regular milk. It depends on what I have in the refrigerator. Because if I don't feel like going to the store, I'm not going to go to the store. So if I just have milk, I just use milk. And if I have milk and white vinegar, which I usually have, I'm going to use some milk and white vinegar. But nevertheless, so we have our cut up butter and our flour mixture, and it's still wet and thicky. It's still wet and sticky. So we're going to plop it onto this. We're going to roll it up and play around in it a little bit. And then we're going to put it into a well-buttered pan and plop it into the oven. And then we are going to start making our biscuits and gravy. So, hands in there and get all that out. It's so sticky. So sticky. It's so sticky. All right, so I'm gonna turn this way. I know the sun is doing its thing. God bless it. But I put plenty of flour on my counter. So I'm gonna scoochie some of that to the side. On your well clean surface. Don't pick up any lint balls, hair balls, and all that good stuff. Because it will be on the inside of your biscuit. So clean off your surfaces real good. And then, oh, look at this. It's so nice. It's not sticky anymore. So, oh, yep, I lied. Hold on. I'm still a little wet. Still a little wet. All right. Sprinkle a little bit more up there. You don't want it to be super dry, but you don't want it to be sticky either. So, and this, we're not making yeast rolls or anything, so I don't have to knead this and knead this and knead this. So I'm just gonna get it to a point where I'm good. I'm gonna slide all my extra Play-Doh around, my extra little flour to where I'm just kind of dusty. Get dusty, just a little dusty. And then I'm going to get, oh y'all, I forgot, Lord. All right, we're gonna get a handy dandy butter maker. I said a butter maker. Woo! A biscuit shaper, a lovely little wine glass. That's what we're gonna use today. You can make the thickness of your biscuit how you want to make it, because the baking soda, baking powder is gonna give it a little extra rise. But I don't know if you can see. Mine is a little less than 1 inch thick. So I'm gonna plop a couple of these and drop it in. And it's not sticky at all. So, can you see how thick they are? See where we are right now? We're not gonna be, we will not be the same. We're gonna go in the fire, but we're gonna come out different. So, I'm gonna cut, it's just me in this house, y'all, it's bad. I'm gonna pop out a couple more of these, and I'm gonna throw them in the oven, and that will be that. All right.